inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive route today.
16 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play fake. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Bash. And it's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got it in the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's a gain of 14.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down.
Second and 11.
To the gun. Here's Smith. Into traffic. Complete. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash.
A 39-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. This makes it up to the 25. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Second and 3 now.
At the 32-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On the sneak, here's Dart. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you're signing for it.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie Luke's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Darts. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running with Scatterboo. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 23-yard line.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Sanity Lion.
From the gun, here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now Darts. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And they take the field in good, but... Not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Back to Genty. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for Raiders first.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
And in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, here's Smith. Completes, it's Myers. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And go play fake here with Smith. Gets this one to Myers. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
And off to Genty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tyler Rubin with the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He takes it himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Smith in the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Giants 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This is going to take them up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. He can run it. This slide puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Gentine on 2nd. Jukes one defender, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can use it.
What a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looks like the Giants got to that one!
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Short pass brought in. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
19 Tiger.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dunt. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
from the 19. That one connects. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Hauled in by Myers. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Gentine. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
There we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Down he goes! The Giants got to him! And that pushes him back third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Carlson's kick is good. And they'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Going on 1st down. It starts. Falcons are moving up. They're able to drop it. Hit the tempo, some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Driving forward with Scatterwood. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They're working quickly here.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Here we
go.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Giants using their first timeout. Set it down for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Darts. He's got it at the 6! And it's a New York touchdown! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Makes the score.
This one is up and good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
We're good. We're good.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's got time here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So they're left facing third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on third, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And it's the 10-time Pro Bowler, Travis.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Scatterbury. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at his own 49.
Let's go now. Go.
Dart out of the shotgun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterbury. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Jump pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
And go play fake here with Smith. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Mookie Myers, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Giving this to Genty. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Jump off Popeye's back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
5 men in the secondary for the G-Men now, ahead of 3rd down. Smith. Finds Genty underneath. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these four fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They motion a receiver left. Another give here to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. After one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Carlson's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Gibson now to return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive.
Ready up.
Ball at the 33 for first down. This is Scannaboo, left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Viking 18. Alert.
Going right back to Scannaboo. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He's been efficient for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Darts back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Smith on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Smith to the air now. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Las Vegas.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just count down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's in, touchdown! The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Carlson to tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 23.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Scatterboo now from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, Giants.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Emmanuel Mosley. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the carry, this is Scatterboo. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Scatterboo again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Gano for the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
The 19-yard line.
Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't.
The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Smith setting the throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Geno Smith with a touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So they'll decline this and take the result.
That penalty is declined.
1st and 10 from the 41. With the Scatterboo here on his own lead. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running with Scatterboo. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Scatterboo on third. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Dart going to go for it on fourth. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Scatterboo is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23.
Raiders 31.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Now Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. He'll get it up to the 44. Got to hurry this to the line.
Number 2, Ashton Genty. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Man in motion here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. He breaks the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
Here we go.
Smith's going to throw again. That finds Besh, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Smith. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it was a